Day 4 of the BDO World Professional Darts Championship, a full schedule with 2 sessions. In the afternoon, we had the intensity of the Polish thumb, Krzysztof Kachuk, but would the architect draw up his own plans and make the Lakeside his house? Pink and powerful, Scotty Dog was in a mood, but was he barking up the wrong tree with this guy? A finger point for Paula or De Graaf in De Groove? And who do you fancy here? The Mod or the Boss? Tuesday Tungsten, today on High Roller Radio. Yes, hashtag Lakeside Darts as the BDO World Championship rolls on. 4th day of action now, and it has been fast and furious. Great scenes last night with chants of Dino, Dino, Dino ringing throughout the venue. Dean Reynolds got by Daniel Day 3-1 and was clinical when it mattered most. We thank the BDO for this quote. "I hope my job gives me a couple of days off," Reynolds said. And I'm sure they will. It's the World Championship. The great Keith Deller was in the house today. Looking forward to going and watching the BDO World Championships with Russ Bray, he tweeted. And he then thanked Little Richard for sorting it all out. Nice to have connections, right? Well, we won't get to see Duzza until tonight, but the back-to-back champ does enter the foray today. Can Glenn Durrant make it 3 in a row and join some elite company? We'll see. He'll be the first one on tonight against Mark McGrath. What a lineup this is. 8 tilts for us today. The afternoon highlighted by Dave Parletti, Scotty Dog, Eileen De Graaf, and Ross Montgomery. Game on, announced Parletti, a retweet, the 7 seed, a very popular character. He then said, going offline, but thank you to everyone who has reached out. It has not gone unnoticed. Love you all. You know Chris Mason isn't going offline, an omnipresent force on social media, here with fellow great Martin Adams, Wolfie, a 3 times Lakeside champion, the boys breaking down the action nicely. Enjoyed the darts from the start and also the commentary, tweeted Kevin Shepard. A nice compliment there for the boys in the booth. Great job, he says, and I concur. It has been terrific. Interesting signs here. One cheering for Scott Mitchell, the other for Little Richard Ashdown. The MC getting some love. You gotta like that. All right, here we go. Game on for Dave Parletti, and it started with the walk-on. High fives everywhere. He was handing out kisses as well, making his much-anticipated debut. Up against this week's Prince of Poland, Krzysztof Kachuk, tied for the highest checkout so far, a 160. And with one match under his belt, he got off to a great start. A break in the opening leg, then this double 10 for 2-0. He was happy with that one, and he loved this. Parletti wasting chances, and he'd break again with an 80 checkout. Nice darts. The thumb takes the first set at love. Parletti regrouped nicely to start set 2 with a much-needed break of throw, but he couldn't consolidate it, and this dartboard head gives us a wave at 1-1. Hello from Canada. Third leg, after Parletti busted his score on 90, Kachuk couldn't take advantage, and the Englishman found double 4. He wasn't all that happy, though, very frustrated. But how about this? 4th leg pay dirt. What a shot. A 140 checkout for scintillating scenes. Parletti owning the stage, letting everyone know it's game on. He's back in it. Absolutely brilliant. It's 1 set apiece. Kachuk came out strong, though, to silence the crowd. 2-0 third set. He'd seal it in the 4th leg. Double 16 good for a 2-1 lead. Kachuk's wife, Justina, in the crowd, cheering on that outshot. He had one supporter at least. What darts does to the family and friends. Look at this expression in the 4th set. She can barely watch. Why so nervous? Well, Parletti started to find his mojo. Got the 180 signs out here to leave 121. And wow, he'd nail it. 6 perfect darts for 2-0. He enjoyed that one, even kissed his fingers as if to say that was delicious. But the Polish giant, a fighter, held first, then broke on this. Unreal. A 143 checkout, double 16 for a huge break, and 2-2. The thumb with the thumbs up sign. He was throwing for the match now. And when he got there, we got this, the big release. Parletti, a huge favorite favorite in this one. A big upset. 3-1 your final. The only one clapping was this woman. Pure joy for Justina. Her man is through. The 7 seed is out. I feel very good, he said. My second win on the big stage. I'm very grateful. They were cheering for Dave, but it's made me stronger. Love this tweet from C39. Darts is greater than a financial maths lecture. How good is that higher education? In class and catching the Parletti Kachuk tilt? Hope there's no test tomorrow. Enjoy the arrows, my friend. Okay, we move on now to the smiling face of Ollie, the first Serbian ever to grace the lakeside stage. Oliver Ferenc loving life after winning his opener. He was squaring off today with this guy. Call it puppy love. Scotty Dog, Scott Mitchell, one of the favorites. He meant business too. This double 20 made it 2-0 first set, a set he'd win at love, and we got the finger point. Comfortable and cruising. The Scotty Dog signs out in force after he made it 4 on the spin, then 5, then 6, closing out the second set as well here on double 7, and it was seemingly academic from there. Mitchell averaging close to 96 at this point. Credit the Serb, though. He's done his country proud. He was fighting. He got on the board and then leveled things at 2 in the third set, but he was barking up the wrong tree today. Mitchell pinning double 8 for handshakes. Scotty Dog advancing easily, and he blows kisses to the crowd. I'm a bit of a front runner, he admitted. I got in front and felt comfortable. I had to score big, and I did. Time for the ladies now. The women's competition, so fascinating this year, said at DartsWeb1. I can honestly say I am more interested in it than the men's comp. Can't pick between Dobramsolova, Sherrick, and Winstanley for my favorite. Eileen de Graaf will have something to say about the outcome. There she is with hugs aplenty during the walk-on. Paula Jacqueline, she'll have something to say about it too. Slower start for her though, as she fell behind 2-0. We got this though when she won the third leg, the intense finger point, but we also got this when she hit 25 instead of bullseye on the 122. Very close. De Graaf nailed double 15 for the first set, up 1-0 as she snatches that winning dart from the board. Jacqueline had more issues on the outer ring in set 2. Busting score here, double 15 instead of double 10. Ouch. De Graaf delighted, double 4 for 2-0. A confident stride. Her fans loved it, and so they should. The Dutch delight would close it out 2 legs later for handshakes. Eileen, all right, as she advances in straight sets to get these characters off their feet. It wasn't my best game, she said. I was a bit nervous, but a win is a win. I'm looking forward to Anastasia next. I have to play my best game. Okay, there he is. Ross the Boss Montgomery, stone-faced and ready, walking on to AC/DC's Thunderstruck. Could he boss Scott Baker? What's the name on the back of my shirt, he says, joking with the crowd beforehand. No laughing matter for Baker, though. Leading 2-1 opening set, Montgomery missed a dart at tops on the 62, and he take out 6 in the Madhouse. Hard to see, but it's in there, and it's music to the mod's ears. He's 1 set to the good. More of the same in set 2. Montgomery would hold here for 2-1, but this double 20 dead center got the English fans off their feet. It was bedlam, and at the commercials, Baker enjoyed some water and a 2-0 lead. The boss in trouble. The Scotsman did have a nice 76 checkout for 1-1 third set, but he struggled on the outer ring, missing 3 here at tops for a break, and Baker would hold. Then he'd do this. Wow, a 103 checkout for game, set, and match, and the seeded Ross Montgomery is out. A straight set shocker. So, with afternoon play complete, we look ahead to the evening session when we'll see this guy for the first time as Glenn Durrant kicks off his 2019 World Championship campaign. Can he make it 3 in a row? A terrific Tuesday today on High Roller Radio.